Hey there, Michael Griffiths here, founder of Referral Marketing Guru. Walking, talking, ranting, raving billboards. It's what we should be trying to create in all of our businesses. Wherever we are, whatever sort of business we have, it's great to get clients, but it's so much better to be able to have clients who not only love what you do, but want to talk about what you do from the rooftops. So how do you do that? Like, what should you do? Well, people say, well, let's just do a good job. Well, yeah, but you're supposed to do a good job. That's why you're in business. You're supposed to help them get the results that they want to be able to get. That's why you are in business. That's what you get paid for. So I look at, how do you do things on top of? How do you do things that are extra? Like, it's not what your client expects you to do. How do you do those things? Because really, that's what takes them to being that walking, talking, ranting, raving billboard that we all want. So the first thing I think you need to look at is, what's the customer experience? What's your client experience like? What's the journey that you take them on? And this is really important simply because right now, your client has so many different experiences. They've got bad experiences. They've got people who are annoying them. They've got people where they go, wow, that was really good. And they've got everything in between. But what we always do as people is that we always come back to going, I compare this to that. So if someone had a really good experience, it doesn't matter who with or with what, then naturally what we do is we go, well, is this as good as that? And vice versa. If we've got terrible experiences, like I can name a lot of telecommunication providers of mine, bank providers of mine, where I just go, the experience is just horrible. But they also go, well, you don't have much choice, so therefore we can all be horrible and you've got to pick one of us. But in the end, as humans, we're always looking to compare. So what do you do to be better than everything else? Like, think of a great experience that you've been on as a client of somebody's. Why was it a great experience? What was it that made you probably tell other people, give the story? What was it that you went, this is so much better than that there? Because in the end, it's something which we've got to give a bit of thought process to, a bit of time to. We've actually got to think, how am I not only getting clients, but how am I turning them to be walking, talking, ranting, raving billboards? Because if that's not our objective, then in the end, it's like, why? What you're going to constantly have to be getting new clients over and over and over and over. Therefore, your business can't grow. You can't grow to what you want if you're not constantly taking 3 steps forward before taking a step back. If you're going, I get a client, now I've got to get a new client. I get a client and lose that one, and now I've got to get a new one. It's too hard to run a business. In fact, I'd say your business model really needs some work. So let's come back and go, well, how do we keep clients? More importantly, if clients do finish up with us, how are they finishing up with us? So in the end, they want to go and tell everybody that they come across about who you are, what you do, and how you help them. So let's look at a couple of little things here. Before I go into that, just quickly, if you're not part of our $1 Million Referral Network Facebook group, I'm just going to put the link into the comments right now. So if you're not part of our $1 Million Referral Network Facebook group, suggest you pop over to there. I'll put the link going across the screen right now too. We run trainings in there exclusively just for that group in terms of how to get new clients through referrals, through partnerships, through our networks. And we just give a few tactics there and there for people to be able to use each week. So make sure you jump into that $1 Million Referral Network free Facebook group. If you're not in there already, as I said, comment in the link is in the comments and it's going across the screen right now. So let's come back. Our human behavior is always looking for, how can we have an experience that we just go, that makes me feel wanted. Feel is the key word there, because we as emotional beings are always going up and down on our emotions. We feel stressed. We feel anxiety. We feel worried. We feel happy. We feel warm. We feel cold. We're being taught and conditioned in a way to constantly have a feeling. So if you're not doing things for your clients to make them feel appreciated, to feel connected to you, to feel a part rather than just simply another client, another number. If you're not going out of your way to make that happen in your business, then in the end, you're shooting yourself in the foot. You're not giving yourself the best possible chance to ensure that your clients are going to want to go and talk about you. I talk to people, partnership club guys all the time around how many people right now in your network would be talking about you. Like if you thought for the next hour, how many people would be mentioning your name, would be saying to people, oh, you need to go and speak to so-and-so. Well, same with your clients. How many of your clients do you think, even over the course of the next week, are mentioning your name to people that they come across, are tagging you in to social media posts, are promoting you, are sharing you, are creating opportunities for you? Now, you might go, well, maybe one or two are. Use it as a percent. What percent of your clients? And if it's under sort of 50, 60%, we got a bit of a problem. Because you would think, right, your clients, they know you, they like you, they trust you, they resonate with you. You're probably getting them some good results. So you think that should be a really easy group of people to ensure that they're walking, talking, ranting, raving billboards for you. So if you were to ask the question, like over the next week, how many of my clients, what percentage of my clients would be speaking about me, would be creating an opportunity for me, tagging me into a social media post to follow up on, passing me some sort of referral, opening a door for me, mentioning my name, promoting something for me? What percentage? Now, it really doesn't matter what the percentage is. What matters is actually consciously thinking about this. Because for a lot of people, as I said at the beginning, it's like, do a good job and your clients should talk about you. No, that's not the case anymore. You should be doing a good job. That's what they pay for. So what else are you doing around the experience, the journey that you create for them, how you make them feel about you, your service, what you do? What are you actually doing to make your clients want to be walking, talking, ranting, raving billboards? Because they shouldn't just have to be. And I think that's a big misconception and a big thing we've got to get out of our heads is they're my client, I do a good job, they should now go and talk about me. Wrong. Okay? What else are you doing to make them have a reason to talk about you? And that's what you've got to think about. Hey, if you've got some suggestions, if you've got some thoughts, if you've got some things that work really well for you, share them for other people too. But if you were to consciously ask yourself, what else do I do? How do I go out of my way to ensure that my clients want to be walking, talking, ranting, raving billboards? And maybe it's like, why do 1, 2, 3 clients, but then clients 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, they don't talk about me? What's the difference between those two things? So the big thing I want you to take from here and what I want you to be thinking about is going consciously, what can I be doing differently? So I know that having a walking, talking, ranting, raving billboard as a client is a good thing. I know that's going to create more opportunities for my business. I know it means I'm going to have to spend a lot less time, effort, money, resources on marketing if all my clients are doing that for me. So if all of those things are true, which they are, and they're good things, shouldn't you be spending some time on creating the systems, the structure, the processes to ensure you've got walking, talking, ranting, raving billboards? Food for thought. Hey, leave me a comment. What was your insight? What was your takeaway? If you're watching this as a replay, just go #replay, tag me in, and let me know if you've got any questions. Some things that I know we look at doing all the time is how are we personally engaged with every single client at least every 30 days. Personal messages, personal touch points, not en masse. Like sending a card at Christmas time or a gift at birthday and that's it, and going, yeah, we do a good job, rubbish. I remember, I still tell the story, and it's not in a positive way, of a particular financial planner that we got referred to by somebody else, and we'd get we'd get a card on the birthday with $1 scratch in it. That was it. That was the whole communication. And it was like, if you really think you're doing a good job, that we're going to actually want to talk about you in a positive way to anybody else, you just don't get it. Well, unfortunately, there's too many people who have that thinking because they're not thinking about it any other way. So how are you going to have personal touch points with your clients? How are you going to involve them in community, in connection, and how are you going to make them feel a particular way? We don't do anything without it being based on a feeling. So if you want your clients to be walking, talking, ranting, raving billboards, then you better get them to start feeling a particular way. Okay, guys, that's it from me. Drop me some questions. Give me your insights. If you're watching this and you've really appreciated it, make sure you're hitting the like and the love button. Remember, if you're not part of our $1 Million Referral Network, our free Facebook group, the link is in the comments as well as going across the screen right now. Make sure you jump in there as we do a whole bunch of great trainings throughout the week on how to get more clients through referrals, through your networks, through partnerships. You have a whole bunch of fun in there at the same time. Also, if you haven't got 112 latest free guide, just go to www.112.com to be able to get up how to get 100 new clients in the next 12 months without spending a cent on paid ads. Okay, guys, that's it from me. Till next time, take care, and I'll speak to you real soon. See you later, everyone.